Hey guys, welcome back to the Brigade podcast, episode 62. My name's Mike, and I'm joined here with Sam.
Yo, what up, guys? It's been a while, but we're back.
We
We're
back.
back.
Back
We're
with who?
back and rocking and ready to roll. Completely
Yeah,
butchered that, but yeah, we're back with that. Yeah,
good enough.
it's good enough. Been a while.
Yeah,
It's just got to take off some of that rust, and yeah,
Rusty Rust.
go in with a incredible set of stuff we want to talk about. So yeah, but before that, let's just hop in with explaining some of the reasons why. Ouch! Some not many videos have been posted recently. Yeah, I'm gonna jump right there into that because
Nani?
it's pretty much my fault and
I mean, I do.
Australia's fault as well.
No.
I'll explain that. So,
Go
here
for
in
it.
Australia, they decided to. Well, it's not they decided. It's just how it works. Is that we recently had a shift in seasons from winter to spring, and of course, with that shift in season, I got caught with the what flu or a cold. I don't know. I got caught with something pretty nasty. And
You got
I'm
caught.
blaming on the shifted season because like pollen and stuff started. And this isn't like the
Yeah,
first time I've had this. Always around this time I get this sick. I noticed.
true. I think
Yeah,
around
so
last year,
I
this
definitely
month.
blame Australia for having in this time of the year it's season shift.
Seasonal shift.
I mean, like, look, it's funny I'm blaming Australia. It's just the way it works. It's just that, like other countries in the world probably don't have a season shift right now from winter to spring. But yeah.
Yeah, true. I mean, yeah, it'd be like from. It'd be to autumn right now. So, I'll be going from summer to autumn.
For who?
For everyone else,
For
for the
pretty
most
much
part.
everyone else.
I mean,
Fair
for
enough.
people like in the Northern Hemisphere.
Ah, right, right.
You know how it is, it's opposite. Like,
Yeah,
even the
exactly.
Southern
Here in
Hemisphere is
Australia, we
opposite
like
of
to
the
be
North.
special. We're like pretty much nearly a day ahead of the world, and we are also opposite seasons of the world.
Yeah, I mean, New Zealand exists, but, you know,
Fair enough. Fair enough.
we're gonna talk
Uh-huh.
about them more.
Yeah.
Don't
So
speak.
that's pretty much me. I've been pretty much trying to survive this situation. But even though with a cold, a flu, whatever you want to call it, like it's brought some. It's even though it has like some negative, it's still brought some like positives. You know,
Yes.
yeah, of course it does. Some of the negatives is obviously like you feel like a potato and you don't want to do anything, and like you can't even get out of bed. But like some of like the other stuff, which is like your body just gets some rest. Cause I think my body just needed some rest. So like pretty much, even though I'm lazy, it's just like it's a reset. You know what I mean? Yeah, sure. I feel like terrible, but like at least I got a lot of rest. Um, and then
Sure, I
like
guess.
what?
It's like, sure, I guess.
Yeah, and then like and also like because when you're in this lazy mood, you don't want to do anything. Like for example, you don't want to like go out and stuff. Be more stuck indoor, and you don't want to like again. I haven't made content, so like I'm not recording anything for YouTube wise. So instead, I
Righto.
do like the most lazy stuff, which is just put on YouTube and other stuff, mostly anime.
Playing games.
Yes, playing games too. So yeah, I just like just get more time to do some of those other stuff. Even though like I don't like, and
Mediocre.
to be fair, when I play games, like I'm terrible at like because I'm sick. Um, it allows me to
True.
catch
I
up on a whole bunch
mean,
of YouTubing and a whole bunch of watching anime. So I was able to finally catch up on Free Ren, which is incredible by the way. And I've been watching Sandland, so that's awesome. It's awesome.
ooh.
Yeah, and
I mean, I was gonna say, I mean, you weren't like not doing it prior, but
well, no, but I was not doing that prior. Yeah, we did chat about that, but like I was able to do a lot more of that.
already.
Yeah, and
So you're just recovering.
Exactly, exactly. And it also allows me to like, like just think on life and gain a new perspective that I didn't have before.
Oh,
And then I'll forget about that in the next couple of weeks until my next
oh.
cold. Yeah, like I mean, serious. Like
It's
sometimes
like,
when you're like sick, you're pretty much like they're like, bros, I had so much, and now I've got so little.
and then 10 days
And then
later,
like a
I
few
have
weeks later,
one.
like you're like, oh, this is normal. And then I get sick again. You're like, oh no, I'm struggling. It's like the internal struggles of the human life.
Just don't struggle.
Yeah, and yeah. So that's life for you, you know.
Yeah. I mean,
But like, yeah, go ahead.
I was like, we did get some like Batman out.
Well,
So
I mean, we,
Batman
we
out.
did get. I'm not
Yeah.
saying we did. I'm just saying like there's a lot. Like if you look at the past, I don't know, week or more than a week, there is legit like I've made no solo content.
I mean, I haven't either for the last like 2 weeks.
Yeah, but like the
Uh,
second excuse why that is coming up in a sec, and
mm.
that is Genshin Impact
Genshin Impact.
decided to release its Let me do my promo. And decided to release its
You're
5.0
doing your bro.
update with Natlan, introducing us to amazing characters such as Mualani and Kachina, who are like pretty much the MCs of this universe in this area, in this timeline, in this update. That's what I'm trying to say. And yeah, so we get to explore the world of Natlan, a place where dragons existed, but now it's placed with Saurians. You get to unlock a whole bunch of new playstyles, and the new characters that I mentioned also have new playstyles. Yeah, and we get to
Look,
help Kachina um, with her untapped potential and level her up, basically. So that's Genshin Impact for you. If
I
you
mean,
haven't
those
checked
free
it out, check it out.
characters.
It's free to download.
I was gonna say there's free characters during the update, but yeah.
Yeah, right. We're focusing on the story aspect.
Story aspect. Ah, yes.
Yes. So yeah, we've been pretty much playing Genshin Impact, exploring the world of Natlan. It's a big world. Um, and yeah, new stories and everything. Yep.
Cool. I mean, I've been just doing that, doing other stuff, and trying to fit that all in with the work schedule. So I mean,
That's
work has
right.
also
That's
been
right.
taking up my time.
See, even though if you think I ended up getting a whole bunch of free time because I'm sick, in actual fact, is that because I work from home and my work isn't like, isn't like, what's the word like too
Too
much
demanding.
of what's up?
Too demanding.
No, not demanding.
Is that what I mean?
No, not too demanding. As in like, there's not a lot of like face to face or face through computer meetings. Yeah, so I don't have to like show my sick face to the world, and plus, like, I can tell them my face looks ugly because I'm sick, and then turn off the camera. So I actually work through my sickness. So yeah,
Good for you.
yeah. So I still have to work around my work schedule. But
I
yeah, because
mean,
like I said, like see, it's a different story because like again, like during the another reason why I want to be recording is because like when I'm sick, my throat is like gone and my
Goldskis.
voice is rubbish. But I want you guys, the viewers, to have an amazing experience. Compromising the experience of my voice is no for me. So yeah.
Yeah.
But like I said, like yeah, but like for example, imagine if I was on a work schedule with like if I had to trek to work, then I would have taken days off. Or if I had to like sit through like hours and hours of like talking with other people, it would have been like there's no way that's happening.
Right.
Hmm. Oh yeah, so
I mean,
so that's why I continued. It's not because my work forced me. It's actually not because my work forced me. So if anyone like thinks no, because
I-
my work is like yo, like my work's super chill. Like I get emails saying like oh like please take leave if required, and then they're like and then like even some other coworkers like bro if you're actually not feeling that well you should just take a leave. stuff.
I mean,
So
yeah,
that's what
but
my
I mean, I
bosses, not
think
even not cook. These are my bosses as well saying.
I'm pretty sure every work wants they don't want everyone just to be sick and ill constantly. So like, yeah, if you need to take the time off, it's there for a
No,
reason.
there are some like companies that are notorious for
Oh
doing this.
yeah, but I mean, 99% of
Ubisoft.
companies.
Yeah.
Oh shit,
Yeah. So
alrighty,
that's us.
that's life.
That's life.
Well, that's mainly you. You were being mainly
Well,
sick.
I mean,
Yeah,
I did say Genshin Impact. I mean, like outside of Genshin
I
Impact,
mean,
like
true.
I mean, look, I would have said Sun Wukong because that was also an incredible game that recently released, but you've been posting videos on it. So
Yeah, I need to play that more. The
yeah,
problem is
like
I haven't
see,
been playing that as
exactly.
much.
It's yeah, you've only been
I blame
posting videos on
Genshin
it.
for that. That I blame Genshin for.
Right, but like for
And I
example,
blame work for that as well.
like if you didn't record, if there were times where you play but you weren't recording, I would have been like, oh, Sun Wukong's an issue. But no, that's
I mean, if I didn't record, I'd probably play more often. If that makes sense.
no, I
Because
get
it's
what
like
you're
I
saying.
can get on it for like a couple, like half an hour or something. But if I want to record, I feel like I'd go for an hour or something
No, you could,
or something like that.
I
You
mean,
get what I mean, right?
there are some people who like to record longer than others. Some people record short. It's all good. It's up to the person. Yeah, it's depending on how you feel.
Also, time scheduling. Like if I want to record, I want to give myself a
Fair
bit
enough.
more
Fair enough.
time.
That's fair. That's fair.
Even though I usually record that at like midnight or something, and I'm like, all right, now it's time to hit the bed for work. So it's like, yeah, I just need to find more time. Or give myself more time.
Yeah.
But that's me with that.
Okay. Now let's
Yeah.
move on to some of the exciting stuff that we got planned. Um,
Yippee.
as of today's recording, uh, we had Comic Con this week. I was Comic Con this weekend.
Yeah.
We didn't attend a Sunday. We only had purchased tickets for Saturday because it's
Yeah.
our first time going and we had no idea what to expect. We didn't know if we needed 2 days. We didn't know if we needed 1 day. We didn't know if we needed half a day. We did not know if we needed 5 minutes. So we got tickets for 1 day.
I think one day was enough though.
Yeah, no, 1 day definitely enough.
Yeah. Because I wouldn't say it's small, but I wouldn't say it's massive either, you know what I mean? It's smaller than I expected, I think.
Well, I'm gonna hit you with this, right?
Yeah.
My Comic Con experience. I'm gonna give you some of this, right?
Sure. Go for it.
By the way, we will be posting pics of what we got later on our Twitter. So if you want to have a look at what we hauled in, we got a pretty decent haul from Comic Con.
We'll probably include that in the description, like Twitter link.
Okay, yeah. So my Comic Con experience. Well, because like okay, look, I'm not the biggest comic. Well, what would I say? Connoisseur. Okay, I'm not the biggest comic connoisseur.
Honestly, sure.
Yeah. I'm not the comic connoisseur. You know, like I'm like the guy like I know Marvel, I know DC. I pretty much know them not from the comics, from like the cartoons or from the uh movies. So you could say that like that's not the greatest way to enter Comic Con. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, probably.
Well,
I
because
mean,
the reason why I say that is because like I don't know any other comics outside of those.
yeah, but I mean, it could be good for someone try who wants to learn more. Could be.
That's true. It is a good place to go. Learn. Right, and then like Comic Con is like a pop culture thing, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. So they also included a whole bunch of like manga and webtoon novels
yeah,
in this. So Japanese and Korean, basically their versions of comics.
yeah.
Yep. So me as a huge anime fan, and I have read a lot of manga and manhwa. Um,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm more naturally like drawn to that type of stuff than I am drawn to comics and stuff.
Righto.
Right.
I
So like
mean,
yeah. So like pretty
understandable.
much. Will you go ahead?
I was gonna say understandable. I mean, because you're more in that, I guess, sphere. If that makes
Right, I am in
sense.
that speed, but like I like to be fair, I love my Marvel and DC stuff as well.
Oh yeah,
Right, it's just
but I mean, I
unfortunate that
guess
DC movies have been rubbish recently, so I've fallen pretty much more out of it. But then the recent like Batman stuff and Joker have been incredible. By the way,
like
Joker's
the
coming out soon
Joker
though, so
two. Yeah,
it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. I
we
cannot wait
hope.
for that.
And
Yeah, yeah,
also
yeah.
apparently
I hope
the what
that's true.
Penguin
What?
show also started like it literally aired the day we went to Comic Con, like the first
Because
episode. I heard apparently it's good, so I hope it stays good.
well, look, I'm probably not gonna watch it because I don't have certain services, and I'm not the
True.
best with shows. If they're using the same style that they did for the Batman movie, then it's gonna be incredible. That's all I can say.
They probably have that, but a lower, not budget, more. Well, I guess budget, but I was gonna say more lower. Like, how can I say? I'm not sure. Like, it's basically like how it's more smaller scope. How about that? That might be the word I'm looking for.
You
For
know,
like a
I was
TV
gonna
show.
say, because when you said budget, I was gonna be like, not really. But then when you said scope, I agree because it's basically the Penguin. Whereas like when
It
we
is,
did Batman,
yeah,
like it was like you could tell that was a multiple characters like Batman, Catwoman, the Penguin, and there was a whole bunch of other characters. Like wasn't the Riddler? Like
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
But also like since it's episodes, I feel like because it's probably will be on a slightly. I'm assuming it's gonna be on a somewhat lower budget compared to a movie, at least.
Well, I don't
Like
know because
some.
TV shows nowadays run for hours sometimes.
Yeah, true. I'm not saying it doesn't, but I mean
But
like
no,
per budget per episode, I guess.
well, see,
If that makes
I
sense.
agree with you lower scope because like you, the show's called Penguin, right? So
Right.
like I don't think there's gonna be like because when you think of like Penguin, like the only one that I think of like will come like Penguin doesn't really work with any other villain, right? You kind of know what I'm saying?
We,
So like it's very hard for like to see other characters show up. You know what I mean?
right. I mean,
So like
it
it's
could be with
basically
like
the Penguin runs a business and like you know what I mean? Like he's
yeah,
like a businessman. So it's always like it's probably
almost
gonna be yeah.
like almost like a mafia of sorts,
Right,
kind of.
exactly, exactly. But what I'm trying to get at
Yeah.
is like where for example when we watch the Batman movie, like they decide to throw out like a whole bunch of villains, you know what I mean? So we saw,
No,
like I
yeah.
said, like the Riddler. We saw like Penguin. We saw like also Catwoman. I wouldn't say Catwoman was a villain, but like there's another character we threw in. You know what? Like for example, the Penguin might get a cameo of a character, right? But like that won't be
Yeah.
like you kind of know what I'm saying.
I could
You
see
know what
like
I'm.
Catwoman being there for a bit, but not like extensively.
Hmm. Hmm.
Or other cameos, but those will be really short.
That's what I'm saying.
It'll be
Exactly.
mainly focused on the
Right.
penguin, of
Exactly. And
course.
because like if even
Yeah.
if you include a cameo, you're not going to focus on that character's story. You kind of
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah. But
So.
also, I feel like since it will be episodic, it will be in like similar, not scenes, like similar environments will be used. Because I know in the
Yes. Yes.
movie
I
there were a
agree. I
lot of
agree. 100% agree. I
reused
agree.
environments, but since
I
this is
agree.
like episodes, I feel like that would be even higher.
I agree. I agree.
But yeah, that's just my take personally, though.
I
Anyways, I
agree.
feel like we went
No, anyway,
we went somewhere.
it's fine to just all over the place because that's still part of comics.
Yeah, true, of course.
Right, and yeah, so basically, right, whereas when I went to like, for example, the other convention I went to see was Smash, where the whole thing was anime. Like, pretty much, I stopped at pretty much every single store. You know
Right,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? Whereas here in Comic Con, when we went, there were like certain stores. I'm like, I'm not interested. I don't know anything about this. Like these type of questions came in my head, so I just completely like walked past.
Yeah,
Kind of get
and
what I
also
mean?
doesn't help that the comic stuff was so expensive.
Well, to be fair, the comics themselves were not that expensive.
Well, I mean,
Like, because they were
depending on
remember
what comics you're
$1,
buying.
$2, $3 comics. Like they were selling them
Yeah,
like
there was a store that had like $1 comics,
yeah,
but I mean like
but we'll talk about like because like okay, and it doesn't because like
but
Marvel
the
like
big
okay like
bookstore,
all the comic stuff like and majority of them are like are like majority of the comic merch right
yeah.
is Marvel stuff. I'm not wrong
Yeah.
there. Yeah, so
It's either
and
that or other pop culture stuff for
right,
the
but
most part.
like when you think about it, Marvel like Marvel and DC like they're so big now that like they sell for high price. You know what I mean?
True.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like they weren't before, but it's like I don't know, just some stuff that you don't think would be ludicrously high are ludicrously
Sure,
high.
exactly, exactly. That's what I'm trying.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Also, some those comics they were cheap. Those $1 ones.
Yeah.
There was that area that was towards the entrance that just had books and like
No, those
thicker
ones
like
obviously gonna be expensive
novels.
because, like,
Those
yeah,
ones were going to be more. Yeah, of course.
right, right,
So I mean, but yeah, I mean, most of the stuff there that just not even just comics, like merchandising were
right. But
expensive for
not only that,
comics.
it was like there was like, yeah, pretty much, and then like because like again like anything comic related, right? Or like again DC whatever, right?
Yeah,
It's like the actors that play those roles in movies like hold like you kind of get what I'm saying.
the whole like
Not
high
hold. What am,
value.
no, not high value. Yep, not high value. It's like, for example, like let me give you this, right? A picture of like like something signed by like that person, right?
Yeah,
Or like a picture is like it's more expensive than like you kind of get what I'm saying.
worth more. Is that what you mean?
Well, yeah, exactly. Like it's harder to it's more expensive to buy basically. I'm trying to say.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Whereas like for example, right? Um, like in terms of like anime, unless like the actual artist drew it, right? It's not as expensive. You kind of get what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You kind of get what I mean.
I get what you mean. Yeah, yeah.
I mean, there
Like
was
if
a section
it's
they were drawing, like there were official sales which were insanely priced.
yeah,
Because
I
that's
think there
like
was
that's
like
actual like thing. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I think there was like a sell of the Bora from Dragon Ball
Yeah,
at
that's
Z, and
right.
it,
Yeah,
that was like $400. And I'm just
exactly,
like, and it's
exactly.
just him, no environment, just him standing. And you're like, all right, and it doesn't take that much of the frame. All right, it's 400. All right, cool,
No, so yeah, exactly. Pretty
fine.
much insanely priced things.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, pretty much yeah. But there was a whole bunch of cool stuff. Just to look like it going in,
look,
and if you
yeah,
don't want to purchase stuff, right? Just looking at some stuff, there's a whole bunch of cool stuff just to look at.
yeah. There is. There's a bunch,
Yeah.
but I feel like you wouldn't stay there the entire time. You'd probably get just a day pass, like just for the day.
Well,
Look
no,
at cool
like for
stuff.
example, like there's a couple things. It depends on the mindset you go in, right?
Yeah,
Right. For example, if you're the type of guy that like pretty much would love everything pop culture related, and you'd end up uh standing to go check every single thing, you want to have a look at everything, then you probably need maybe 2 days. Well, I'm saying maybe 2 days. Maybe if you could do it faster, 1 day's enough, right?
I feel like one day would be enough. Because
Well,
because this is the
well,
thing. If you use the whole day for the first day, you have enough time to go at every store.
would
But
that, but like I'm saying, there was like I think there was a whole we just passed on a whole bunch of stuff. You know what I mean?
I mean, some stuff we looked at and we were just
Mm.
like, yeah, and then we just
Now,
went
now, now,
past,
wait,
like
now,
show stores, for
right
instance.
now, yeah, exact. But like now, here comes number two. This is where option two comes in. Where I think if you do this certain option, you are definitely guaranteed to get 2 days pass. Okay.
Oh, is it the extra tickets like for
Well, it's the look, let me explain. Right,
different?
if you are a fan of like, okay, obviously a fan of like certain actors and stuff, and you want to stand in line waiting for them, that's going to take up a whole bunch chunk of your day, right? So
Right.
you probably want 2 days pass because you're probably going to stand in line a long time because the lines were huge just to do whatever you needed to do. Yeah, right. So that's going to eat
Oh,
a chunk of your day.
yeah, I know what the other one is. The special events, isn't it? Like the speakers
Like
and all that.
I don't think the speakers would have taken that long. I think what's more is like, for example, if you want to go to your friends and like, for example, there's a whole bunch of learning, a whole bunch of D&D campaigns. You can learn them if you want to go and your friends. You will learn them, or if you want to go and like you guys are friends and you want to go and meet other people and you want to play D&D there, you definitely want 2 days
Oh, then that's yeah, okay. That
because
makes
D and
more
D's
sense
I
than
know
two
is a
days.
long game. I haven't played it myself, but I know it's a
Mm.
long game.
Yeah, you can go for hours.
Exactly.
But
Right.
look,
And then there
understandable. But I feel like personally, I wouldn't buy
well, no, I'm not
a
saying
ticket just to
you
play
buy
there.
no, I'm saying like because there's a lot of people
Yeah,
that go and meet up. Like for example, there are a lot
with
of people
people.
that
Yeah,
like let me give you an example, right? There are a lot of people play D&D virtually,
true.
and then like they go and meet up on these days to play in person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. And then like there might be people that are trying to get into D&D, don't understand how to get into D&D. They see this as an opportunity to get into it, and they're like, but we still want to explore the shop floor. You know what I mean? So you go in,
Right.
you need 2 days. One day you want to, all right, we're gonna focus on D&D, and the second day you're like, all right, we're gonna do shop floor. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you're
Yeah.
not like
All right. Yeah,
you're
that
right.
makes sense.
And then there's also if you're entering any competitions, there were a lot of gaming competitions there as well.
Oh yeah, we did see people playing Mario Kart. I think it was
There was
right.
Mario Kart. There was a few others as well.
If that's the
Now,
one I just noticed when walking by.
of course, the other option is as well is that if you're cosplaying and you want to cosplay on both days, that's the other option.
True.
Because there, like for example, you might want to just because some people build like take ages to make your cosplay, and then like you've got 2 days. You're like, I want to show off for 2 days. Some people might want to show off one day because they don't have the second day option. But like, yeah,
Yeah. I
yeah.
mean, I don't know how people do it though. To be honest, imagine cosplaying and then buying stuff and then carrying it back. Well,
Well,
especially for how hot it is in the dome. Yeah.
I mean, like, yeah, fair enough. Oh, the other option, the last option, if you want 2 days, right,
What?
is that if there are panels on both days, you want to see.
No, yeah. I mean, wouldn't that be part of like events and stuff?
Well, no, I'm saying like if there's a panel, for example, right? If you want to, like, let's say the panel you want to watch is on, like, there's two panels you want to watch, and like one's on day one, one's on
One's
day
on.
two.
Yeah.
You attend, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that'll be an expensive. Yeah. What do you call it?
Well, because there's
Consideration, I
like
guess.
there's a lot of people that like, for example, me and you, we went and all pretty much majority of the time we were buying. Yeah, well, we pretty much we spoke with a lot of people. There was like some people that were like, I got to speak with the Genshin fan, it was great. I got to speak with other people, which was also great. We both got complimented on shirts, which is wild. I love that. It was
Hmm.
great. There was like a whole bunch of like you know what I mean. I feel like those experiences were great. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Right.
Um, what I'm saying, there are people who just go for like a those kinds of interactions, and b they don't just sit on like purchasing a whole bunch of stuff. So it's not as
Oh yeah.
expensive. You know what I mean? Yeah,
True.
yeah. Because forget again, like I go to these stuff to purchase. Well, I do a lot of purchasing because it's cheaper to purchase in at the place than like ordering with online fees.
Oh yeah. But I mean,
That's me. That's me. You know what I mean?
purchase a lot, it adds up. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, but like let me give you an example, right? Um,
Yeah.
like the like these are my big purchases for the gear. You know what I mean?
Right.
Right. Like I don't purchase like there are other people who like my purchase like my like I don't know like my purchase anime figurines every week or every month or whatever.
Right.
Usually when I purchase anime figurines, I purchase maybe one every 3 4 months, and then there is just one day weekend where I just do all my purchases. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, but then also if stuff comes out on Nintendo's, you just
Well, you
and
know,
you
I
want
do,
it.
but
Yeah.
like for example, I don't, I like what I'm trying to say is like I don't like because I'm a huge Nintendo fan, but like there's Nintendo's coming out every single day. You know what I mean?
Oh
Like
yeah.
yeah, but I don't just sit there and I'm like, oh, I need this, I need this, I need this. Like I'll pick one. I'm like, all right, I want this, and then like I probably won't purchase for one. Like I won't put in an order for like another like couple months. You know what I mean? Or like for example, there's a shopping center which sells a whole bunch of anime stuff. I've been there like at least 3 or 4 times this year, and I've only ended up purchasing once. No, actually, I've been there way more. I've been there maybe 7 8 times this year, and I've only purchased one item from those 7 8 times I've went.
Right.
Yeah, so it's like I'm not like you know what I mean.
I guess.
So
I mean,
that's why.
didn't you still have 2 to 3 Nintendos
No,
you're
no, I've
looking
only got
out
one.
for?
I've got one order coming through. That's all I've got now.
Ah, okay.
That's all I've got coming through. And it's coming at the end of the year. So yeah.
Sure.
Plus, there's another obsession that I'm now purchasing. We'll discuss it a
Yeah,
bit.
I know. I know that as well. It, eating up all with your purchases as well.
Yeah, but um
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm
like
not wrong.
no. I'm not talking about you. I just lost my train of thought. I genuinely lost my train of thought.
What
I was
now?
gonna say something. Anyway, like and like oh, and then on top of that, like in conventions, there are some limited aspects. I did pick up a Hatsune Miku figure that like that you can't find. Pretty much, they said. Um. So yeah, that's cool. But
I
yeah.
mean, yeah.
What else? What else is there? Anything? Anything you
What?
didn't like? I think we went over. Did we talk about pretty much like our discussion was pros cons? Did we say anything like? Um. Okay.
Like, what do you mean?
No, because like when we were discussing, right?
Yeah.
We talked about some of the things we liked, some of the things we didn't like, right? During that discussion.
Yeah, to an
We
extent.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there anything else you want to add, like pros cons?
Um,
What would you like? Okay. How about this? What would you like? What would you like them to change?
would I like them to change?
Okay, this is what I would like to change. Okay, I'm gonna give hit with this, right?
What?
Um, I don't want them to give us wristbands if we go there next year.
Oh, yeah, actually, yeah. Yeah.
And it's not because
Yeah.
I don't okay, I don't like wristbands, but that's not the reason why I don't want them to. Uh, I want something that I can show off them like I went there. You kind of get what I'm
Sure.
saying?
I just don't want something pulling on my hair.
Your hand
Like
here.
on my hair and hair, yeah.
No, that's fair. That's fair. No, but what I mean is like, for example, I go to Smash and give me like a cool ass like necklace thing. What is it called? Uh
I, I don't know what, like a card.
like a chain. Like what? Is it just called chain on? I think you put
Maybe?
around your
I'm
neck.
not sure. It's not a necklace. I don't think I'd
No.
call it a necklace personally. I,
Lanyard. That's the word.
sure.
It's the lanyard, and then they clip on like, oh, it's like it looks like it. So they give us here. They give us like a wristband. It's like not like you can collect the wristband, but like it's gonna be impossible to take off your hand. So good
Why would
luck
you
with
even
that.
collect a wristband?
There are some people that
I
collect
don't
that
feel
stuff.
like.
Yeah. There's a lot of people that collect like stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Look, as soon as it gets off my hand, it's going in the bin.
Right. But there's some people collect it. But anyway,
Yeah.
like I want something that I can show people that look I went to here. You know what I mean? Or like
I
some
mean,
some sort of like memorabilia, like something like I look back and I'm
I
like,
mean, they
yeah,
had
I went.
merch, but like it wasn't that great.
What'd you say? Sorry.
They had merch. They had
Oh
their own
yeah,
merch
they
over
did.
there.
But like I
Yeah.
meant like something free, bro.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
They could have
yeah,
gave
you
like
know, this is a
they could
Comic
have gave me
Con.
like a
Hey,
pin. They could have gave like a pin that you pin on your shirt. That would have been cool. Yeah, they
I don't
could
know.
have.
I'm
A
kind of
lanyard
fitty
could have been
fitty on
cool. A lanyard could
pins.
have been cool. Like like
I think Lanyard's like the best of both worlds.
yeah. I'm just
'Cause
giving you
yeah.
suggestions. Like
I mean, yeah. I mean, I'd prefer a lanyard over
yeah,
something to put on the wrist.
yeah. Like I'm like a
Um,
lanyard, a pin, something. Any other thoughts?
ah, not really. I did like the fact that they had like a lot of like places you can eat at. There was like not just one.
Well, that's
There's
that's the
multiple.
dome though. That's not like on like Comic
Oh
Con
yeah, no,
itself.
but they had like little like we remember we saw the Great Northern Bar area. That wasn't part of the door. That was its own little thing.
No,
And there were
yeah,
those candy
yeah,
shops
yeah,
as
yeah.
well.
But that was very interesting. Like I was not
It was
expecting
very
alcohol
interesting. I'm
to.
not sure.
I'm
I'm like,
not.
oh, so you can just buy alcohol, right?
Yeah,
Sounds
that
like
was
bad
that was a
financial
while. That was
decisions.
like as soon as I saw it, I'm like, hold up. Oh, yeah. I was like, oh,
Why?
excuse me, like alcohol.
Are they betting on someone to drink and then go buy more stuff? I don't know. It's- I guess they were just dead
Well, no, I
as it
think I think
was.
it's
I don't
just
know.
like I think it's just like you meet friends, and most of the time when people meet other dudes, right? Like, yo, mate, like when you're done here, you want to go catch for go for a drink. It's like, oh, well, there's drink right here. You don't have to leave. You know what I mean? So like,
I guess so.
it's like a socializing thing. A lot of people socialize around drinks. Um,
Yeah. But
not
also
that
people really
I
like.
don't drink. What was saying?
But a lot of people also like to what is it called pub crawl, like basically run around
Well,
from like
that's
drink
post
place to
the
drink
event,
place. So
right?
yeah, I guess so. Like
So
start here
I'm
and
just
then
saying,
go somewhere else.
like it's just like, for example, somewhere sit down. You're like, all right, boys, you know what I mean? Like, you go up to some dude you made friends with. Like, yeah, man, I'll shout you a beer. Like, you guys just sit down. Like, you just start talking random shit. Like, a great way to make friends. And then afterwards, because
Yeah.
a beer, yeah, even though like it's not the right, like usually alcohol helps people open up with other people. You know what I mean?
Right.
So the best way to make friends. It is not the safest way, but it's the best way.
Not the safest way, but it's the best way.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
mean, but also the people you're making friends with are also the same mindset, so it's like,
You're
yeah.
not wrong.
Oh, you know what? I do have a complaint, but I also had this complaint with the anime convention as well. But
Go ahead.
I'm assuming this will never get fixed. The bags suck. Oh my god, fix them. Oh my
Well,
god, the
see. I'm gonna
handles
hit you with this. I'm
suck.
gonna hit you with this, right? This
Yeah,
is not a
it's like more so just an issue
Well,
generally.
no. This is not a this is an Australian government decision,
Like the recyclable is that why?
bro. Have you seen the Woolworths and like the Big W bags now? Like they're all the
It's
same.
like them
What?
because they have like paper handles, not whatever the twisty handle thing.
Yeah, like I'm just
That's like
saying,
that.
like no, okay. Well, the handle's a different story. I've got no idea where they get supplied from, right? But
Yeah.
what I'm saying is like the cardboard like stuff is like the Australian government decided. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah. I mean, look, if the bag was exactly the same, but they made the handle out of that same material, I'd be fine with it. Because
Well, they didn't.
it just
That's our
kills your
problem.
hands.
That's our problem.
Like your hands will be at the end of the event. It's gonna be dry and it's gonna be red, and you'll be lucky to come out with no internal bleeding.
You know what? I'm gonna do this for next event.
What? Just
I'm gonna
bring
bring with
bags.
me hand cream.
That's an idea. I don't know when you're gonna I guess when you're resting you can put some. I don't know. I don't know. Like it's just a. I just hate that. I just
Well, no,
hate them. Hate those
look.
bags.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I completely agree with you.
Yeah, and I totally expect them to art Sally in the next 2 weeks. When we get there in the next 2 weeks, I expect it. It's gonna be painful.
Well, see, no, I genuinely right. Um,
Yeah.
those bags that we picked up, none of them from artists. All these bags were none of them from the artist. These no, none of them
No.
were genuine from the artist because all we bought for artists. Well, the technically
I
the artist alley like which yeah. All we bought were all these small keychains that they put in like the plastic stuff.
the guy I bought the we bought the Switch stuff, the Switch
Yeah, but he gave us a small
holders.
one that we ended up putting it in the thing.
Yeah, but that's the same type of bag.
Right. But like I'm saying,
So
that
if you
was like
bought
a
something big,
hmm,
it would be a bigger one. So it's not all of them weren't. Some of them were, some of them weren't. They were just getting it from the same
yeah.
place, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
I just
Anyway,
dislike whoever
yeah.
makes that change it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I implore you to change it.
Yep.
Any other pros and cons?
Okay. Would you go again next year? That's the question.
If I would go, it would be again a 1 day pass, but I don't know if I'd even buy stuff. Like if I really wanted something I'd buy, I don't know, I'd just be walking. I don't know, it's more like a low key kind of event.
Well, see, I'm gonna hit
Girlfriends,
with this. I'm
chill
gonna hit
kind
with
of
this,
thing.
right? If I go next time, right, I probably wouldn't go like the earliest because we didn't know what we're gonna expect. We pretty much went
You
at the
went very early.
break of dawn, right?
True, but it was actually easy to navigate in the at that time. Like there's no one. Like look, I'm not saying we go next time at the break of dawn. We can sleep in.
Well,
But
no,
I
I'm
found
thinking
it
if we
quite
do
easy
go
to
like
navigate.
instead of getting there at 9, which is opens, I reckon
You
that
can
we
get
get
there
there
like
at
11, 10 or 11, yeah.
10:30, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Because like you still want like it with that.
I mean, the line apparently gets very big when you get there a bit later, but that makes sense because you got more people coming in and whatnot, and more people want to get in, so the line will be longer.
Yeah,
But when
like
we
look,
got there, it was
I'd go
quite short.
again. I'd go again, but I'd go like 1 day pass. I'd
Yeah.
go. Um, just because like hey, I get to pick up anime stuff again. And well, I did pick up some like the non-anime stuff. That's kind of cool. But yeah, I'd go again definitely.
See, the thing is, it's literally like a month after the whatever it's called Smash,
Smash. Well,
and it's 2 weeks before our Sally.
I
So it's like most of the stuff you'll see in
I
there
don't
as
know.
well.
Like, Art of Alley's a yearly thing, by the way.
Oh, it couldn't be. It very much cool. Can slash can't be. I don't
Well,
know.
no, because like
Maybe it
first
isn't.
of all, I'm gonna explain to you, right? Uh,
Yeah.
A, they don't have their own website, and B, which they did it through Eventbrite, which is like the cheapest option for not owning a website. But this is definitely like you know what I'm talking about.
Right.
So they probably just rented the place, and then they were like, "All right, anyone wants to come can come."
Yeah, but they rented out the ICCC.
No, but it might not be the whole floor, and like it might not be the whole floor. Like it might be like the other
Why
section we
not?
went like last time. Remember last time there was like a small section we went like they could have just rented that.
Righto.
You remember what
I
I'm talking about? You know
mean, yeah, I know what you're
yeah,
talking
it
about.
could just be
Yeah.
that section that could have rented because I like you know what I mean. I don't. That's what I'm
Could
saying. Like, for example, like in this art alley that we're going to, right?
yeah.
Uh, I don't think there's gonna be like official art. There's not gonna be an official store where it's called Art Alley where they're gonna sell off their own shirts and stuff. You know
No,
what I
no, no,
mean?
no.
Yeah, because they've got like I said, there's no website, there's no none of that. You know what I mean? It's legit from Eventbrite, which by the way, I like. Eventbrite's an incredible app. If you haven't had it before, it's awesome
Right,
to use because I have used it for other stuff like um. I think that the one time like back a couple years back, like the Hearthstone tournament I went to, that was also for Eventbrite. So yeah, Eventbrite's an incredible app. Yeah,
alrighty.
but yeah, so like, yeah, because like for example, mm, I probably, and I'm gonna say this, I don't think I'm gonna end up purchasing as much stuff as I have in these stuff compared to
Yeah.
well in the upcoming artist alley. And there's
Wait.
two reasons for that, right?
Sorry, wait, I double checked.
You're,
It actually does have its own website, but it's
no
under a
way.
different name. Because it's called Kaigo Convention, but it's called Pop Up Artist Alley.
Oh right.
But the name of it is called that. It has its own website.
Oh well, send
Yeah.
it through. I want to have a look at it. Yeah.
I'll send you the link. I'll send you the
Yeah,
link
yeah,
real
but
quick.
like it's because
Live.
I didn't notice because I found it through Eventbrite.
No, no, no. When you search up just Pop Up Alley, it
Hmm.
doesn't even pop up.
Yeah. Okay.
I had to
Oh,
search up KaiCon for it to pop
oh
up.
yeah, it's I get what you're saying. Yeah. See, it says follow us on Eventbrite.
Yeah, and then so it even uses that. it seems to be. It seems like it had stuff in the past, but it's still it's still
Yeah, but like
very
hall
new.
two
Yeah.
ICC. It's not the floor. It's a
Yeah,
hall.
it's not the whole. It's just a
Yeah.
whole. Okay.
It's
Well,
just
there
gonna
you
be.
go.
Yeah, it's gonna be
It's gonna be quite small.
exactly.
No, that's good. I mean, it's like one day. I think one day will be enough for that.
Well,
Though.
I mean, like they weren't selling a double thing. You know, a double pass.
Yeah. I mean, even though
Uh,
it's one hole, it looks.
it's gonna be
It
cool.
must be a big
It's gonna be
hole.
cool. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool.
I just know, like, if you go to the sorry, the like event page for it, like for the specific one we're going to, like the
Yeah.
Sydney one, there's a floor plan for it. It is quite big. I'd say it's as big, maybe smaller than the dome. Probably small. But you know what I mean, though.
Oh, it might be the floor.
Like like he's, I can see the entire floor, but like
No, no, no.
there's nothing for
I'm thinking.
reference.
I think they rented out the floor.
Yeah,
You know, this is gonna be good. Like, I'll save this website because that way we can go. We can, if we go, we can just go. We can go out A B because yeah, there's whole entrance. You can
yeah.
just go A B C. Unless you want to hit up
It's
like
also
tablesalt.co or Captain Patchett. I don't know any of those, but yeah.
I don't know. I think those like like Captain Patcher. That's like
Yeah, but see, look, as I read
yeah.
through, okay, like
Like that's
right.
for like just in case someone has an emergency. Like people like
Mm.
yeah,
See, as I was reading through this, right?
yeah.
Um. Oh, by the way, you can click every single store and you can kind of get an idea.
Smash is on the interesting.
What is there?
Yeah, Smash is a featured store. So huh.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It is. Anyway,
Yeah.
back
I
to what I
mean,
was saying,
hey,
right? There is a lot of like non-anime stuff, so it's going to be original art, like right?
yeah,
Which again, like me and artworks don't go well anymore. Ever since, yeah, don't want to talk about artwork. Just because I've got so many artworks, right?
so many artworks, not enough space. Easiest way.
You're not wrong. Uh,
Yeah,
yeah. So they do. By the way, they've never had an event in Sydney, so this is the first year.
yeah. That's why I'm also man. They had them in Brisbane and Perth because they're based in Perth. The people who organize it.
Mm-mm.
So yeah,
Yeah. So
but I mean,
back
hey,
to
hopefully it goes well.
yeah, but the back yeah, it's gonna be. But like the other thing is the other thing, and this is more right, is that another reason why I'm probably not gonna purchase as much is that there is no official figurine stores.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like most of my haul, outside of like, I think I got one like pillow plushie and like a onesie pajama. Yeah, Hatsune Miku onesie pajama,
Yeah.
which looks cool as. Uh, all I got was figures.
Same.
Like maybe a couple keychains, a couple like what's the other one? Like what's the other thing called?
What's the other thing?
Um,
Stands.
standees, right? Acrylic stands,
Yeah.
acrylic stands, acrylic stands. That's the word. Acrylic stands. Um, yeah.
Cool. I think I
Um,
only literally got like figures. It's like 6 figures I got from memory, and one of them's like a gift. So yeah.
yeah, but basically what I'm saying is that like if I go to this place, right? Like outside of like if art's pretty much gonna be out of the question unless I see something exceptional, right?
Right.
And it has to like blow me away, right? That's the not one, and then two there is if there's like for example, it's mostly gonna be standees and keychains. Like that's mostly gonna be it. You know what I mean? And I don't want keychains anymore because I've got like 2 boxfuls of keychain now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, the other stuff is just gonna be like
Well, standees, like yeah, like but like again, like I saw like I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a whole bunch of 3D printed stuff. I'm gonna pretty much a whole bunch of other, you know what I mean? Which is gonna be cool.
there's
You know
gonna
what I mean?
be there's also gonna be like like cups and
Yeah, yeah, but
stuff like that.
yeah, but what I'm trying
Yeah,
to get at is
ceramics.
like I might pick up like dude, I'm not gonna pick up 100 cups. You know what I mean? Like every store that sells a cup, I'm not gonna pick up 100 cups, right?
I hope not.
But because I've already got like my cutlery at home, you know,
Hmm.
I'm gonna rock up with 100 more cups. Like, no, no, what I'm trying to say is like if I pick up a cup, I'll probably pick up 1 cup. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Or I might pick up um yeah. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But it's like because of like there's not gonna be figures like and because the majority of what I bought was figures, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hopeful though. I'm hopeful though that there's a lot of shirts
Hopefully.
because I love artist designed shirts, like original. You know what I mean? When an artist designed a shirt, I love that type of stuff.
Yeah.
Like, okay,
I think
back to
that's
Comic Con, right? Yeah,
yeah. Yeah,
I,
go for it.
dude, they had like shirts, but all the shirts were like just printed pictures on them.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan. Like, there was a printed picture of Shrek and like other stuff I don't want to mention, but like, you kind of get what I'm saying, right? They just took a
Oh, you mean
picture
the
on.
goofy ones?
Yeah, yeah, but like they just took a
Okay,
picture and
yeah.
just like put it on the shirt. You know what I mean? I'm not
Yeah.
really a huge fan of that.
And
You
the
know what
other
I mean?
stuff, if there was ones that were like actual art, it's ones we already saw and already got. Like we
Well,
saw the what's it called? The what is it? What's that Pokemon called? Forgetting.
there was a couple.
The Fado Bakery hoodie.
Oh
We
yeah,
got that in
which we
Smash, and
picked
we
up,
saw it
which we
again.
picked up. But then like yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like our art original where like the person like draws it and then like puts it on. You kind of get what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That looks way cooler than like just getting an internet image off the internet and just slapping on there. You know what I mean?
true.
Yeah. Oh, okay. We got to talk about the greatest thing we ever got, and I think
Greatest thing
like
we've got.
Australia. What?
Greatest thing we've got. Go for it.
Well, pretty much. I think this. I don't know. Is it worldwide? I think it's an Australian thing. Uh, our man Jim.
Oh, this is definitely
Yeah,
an Australian
exactly, exactly.
thing.
This is what we're talking about. Uh, Jim is an Australian man who owns a lawn mowing service that I think everyone like pretty much knows. Like they see everywhere.
I think
Uh,
it has multiple services.
anyway,
It's like a
yeah,
whole thing now. Yeah.
yeah. So it's got a domain expansion from the Jujutsu Kaisen called Malevolent Lord. And I
Yeah.
lost it. That
Jim's
was
the
so
main
good.
expand.
Oh, that is so good. That was so good.
Yeah, we need to get that laminated. Oh,
Okay,
that's such a funny poster.
okay. I think that's enough talking about those.
Yeah.
Let's move on to I want to talk about games. Um,
Games.
incredible couple months for gaming, actually. Incredible couple months for gaming. Um, we've had obviously Sun Wukong. Is that what it's called? I keep
It's Black Myth Sun
a
Wukong.
Black with Sun Wukong.
Yeah, Black Myth. Yeah.
We've had Astrobot. Um, we've had here in Australia the Hatsune Miku fitness game that I bought. I've been sick. I
Yeah,
haven't
no
played
good
it
about
because my
that.
body's too lazy. But when I did play, it was awesome. Um, I'll keep you updated on my fitness stature after that. But we've also got a whole bunch of awesome games coming out. So, like, if you are a gamer and you are a huge Like if you own a Nintendo Switch and another console and or PC, these games are you. If you don't, you know, um, we've
You
got
don't,
the
you don't.
well, no, well, if you don't own a Switch, then some of those games are not for you. But if you own like, you know what I mean? If
The other console.
well, it depends. If you're a huge fan of Switch and if you're both of these, you've got a whole bunch of stack lineup. If you're a fan of one of them, you still got a few games coming out.
Sure.
That's what I'm trying to say. So, we've got the Zelda game coming out next week.
Yeah, Zelda. What is it called again? It always gives
Zelda
it
is
that
the hero
meme
and Link
name.
needs to be saved. That's what I'm calling it.
Sure. I'd call Legend of Zelda the Missing Link.
Oh, well,
I
there
don't know
you
what
go.
it's
That
actually
works too.
called. Let me
Uh,
pull it up real quick.
then we've got
Uh, Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom.
Echoes of
Ah,
Wisdom.
yes. The most I don't know, it just sounds generic.
Well, it's you could say this. Legend of Zelda EOW,
EOW.
Echoes of
I
Wisdom,
guess.
or End of World.
Legend of Zelda Ooh.
Yeah, there you go. Ooh,
Ooh.
ooh. Anyway,
uh,
yeah, you've got like um Zelda
got
coming
that.
out. You've also got By the way, that is 100% coming off with the custom Switch design. 100%.
Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, definitely.
That comes out in 3 days. I just realized that.
Yeah, I told you
Couple
it was
days
coming out
now.
like this week.
It comes out on Thursday.
I thought it was Friday.
No, it comes out on Thursday. Huh, cool.
Well, 3 days after this recording.
I mean,
Now,
just past midnight, so yeah, I guess so.
we have terrible time management skills. Um,
Yep.
then you've got uh, two Mario games: Mario Party Jamboree, which is going to be incredible.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Yep.
I'm excited for the other one though, personally.
We, however, it needs two things to make it go good. Uh,
Cool.
Friends and Nintendo's Online actually being good.
Which we know one of those things is not working. Well,
Bro, because like see the problem is like Mario Party, I've seen a lot of YouTubers play it online and it doesn't look that bad, right?
yeah,
But there is a new 20-player game mode.
not great.
There's the issue.
I mean, last time I played Mario Party, last time, I mean, like, would have been a year ago. Like, I played with friends online. It would crash like 3 to 4 times every match. So it's like,
Oh, I don't know. I've seen YouTubers
yeah.
play it fine. And the
Yeah, I don't
more
know. I blame Nintendo and its Oceania servers.
oh, Oceania services, yeah, probably because we are.
Yeah.
And the actual like other Mario game, which I've been waiting for, and you've probably heard me speak about it in Bowser's Side Story, is Brothership.
Yep.
It's gonna be so
The
good.
game's going to be fantastic.
It's gonna be so good. That's like for me a day one purchase. Like some of the other games, I'm waiting for like a sale or waiting for like some sort of review. Yeah, but yep.
That one's going to be a banger.
We didn't mention. I forgot to mention. Should have mentioned it. Warhammer
What?
as well is incredible.
Oh, yeah, that game's out.
Yeah,
Warhammer
the
40K
game's
came out last week.
yeah, it's incredible. It's incredible. I haven't played it, but like everyone who's played it says it's incredible. So yeah,
Yeah, fun co-op shooter. If you, I don't think it's even priced too badly as
no,
well.
it's
So I
not.
mean,
It's
like,
like it's
yeah.
actually fairly priced. So yeah, um,
So if you want it, go for it.
yeah.
Yeah. I
Any
mean,
other games that I
I
missed or
say
are coming up?
I say it's fairly priced. I looked at it on Steam and I'm like, oh, it's $89
That's
Australian.
well, Australia. That's not that bad
Yeah.
though. There are some games that are costing a lot
Yeah.
that are like bad. So yeah, that's not
I
that
think it's
bad.
the same. I think the same price as Black Myth Wukong. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So there you go.
Any other game you want to shout that's coming out? I thought there's like going to be
um,
Donkey Kong Country, but like that, I don't think the release date was released yet.
the
Was that?
remaster.
Yeah, that one.
Isn't there like a Luigi Mansion 2 that's also supposed to be coming out soon?
Is that remaster?
So yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know the dates. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if it's now or later.
I don't know either. I'm trying to find them. Where are they at? Let me try to find. I guess Luigi's Mansion's easier to find. E.
Yeah.
Click.
So anyway, those are coming out.
Oh, did the Witcher one already come out? Jeez,
Well,
I
there
think
you go. Another game that's
that in
came
the
out.
past. Came out in June apparently. Okay, and then you said Donkey Kong, right?
Yeah, Donkey Kong Country remaster.
Country. Is it this one? Uh, there's a bunch of them, so I'm trying to find out which one it is.
Don't worry about that.
Switch. The Switch one. When did this come out? HD. Donkey Kong Returns HD. That's what it's called. Oh my
Yeah,
god,
yeah, okay.
what a dumb name. Um, Still can't find it.
Ah,
Ah,
it's all good.
2025.
Okay,
Damn,
so you've got
it's in
some time.
January, 16th of Jan. So you still got a bit of time left.
Yep, and because we're approaching soon, Christmas, there's gonna be a whole bunch of sales.
Yeah, there's gonna probably be a bunch of sales.
Yep. Now,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So that looks good. Look good. Yeah, it looks like a whole bunch of good stuff
Good
coming out.
stuff. I, I guess it's time to talk about the bad stuff, eh?
Well, I'll maybe we'll save it for another time. Actually,
Ooh,
there's only one main bad thing that we should talk about.
go for it.
Or two main bad things.
Ooh,
The PS5 Pro
yep.
with fairly a noticeable increase in stuff
Yeah, I mean, like,
decided
I said
to.
tree 50 meters away looks slightly sharp.
Well,
Oh my god.
fair enough.
Yeah, it's
Um,
like you unless you observe frame by frame, you're not gonna tell a thing.
yeah. So pretty much, yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, and it's like what, $700. Doesn't come with a disk stand, so you need to buy that separately. It doesn't come
There's a
with
whole
a
bunch of
disk
stuff it doesn't
drive,
come with. Let's just say that.
so you have to buy separately. Yeah. So it's like you have to pay like 800, 900 USD to get it with everything. And of course, there's no games that take advantage of it so far, like the actual Pro. So it's
Yeah.
like,
So kind of useless. And PlayStation just
yeah.
wanted money. Um.
I mean, yeah, yeah. It's kind of what they did. They didn't put anything else with it. So yeah. Uh
Okay, and then
PDL for
like
PlayStation.
yeah, the other thing that's kind of rubbish news was terrible news I'd say. Power World is getting sued by Nintendo. The promise that they said they were gonna do it came to fruition. I was hoping they wouldn't, but unfortunately, it's happened.
Yeah, they hit him with an infringement lawsuit for catching mechanics, I guess. I mean, sure, it's one thing they could have went for. You could have went for multiple other, but I guess Nintendo's lawyers took their time to think of what to go for. I guess what legally they could go for, and I
Yeah,
guess they went for
so all
this.
we've got now is we will see. That's all I can say.
We will see.
We legit
I
like there is nothing
mean,
else.
look, all I'm gonna say is if you have the game, make sure it's still on your device. I guess. I mean, I don't think the game itself will get removed. If anything, it probably get some stuff changed.
Well,
That'll be all
it
for the
wasn't it
most
like
part.
the game like an alpha or something? Like they've still got time, you know
I
what I
mean,
mean?
it's still in technically. Like, I mean, I want to say alpha, but it's like those games where it's like, oh yeah, it's out, but they can update it kind of
Yeah,
thing.
exactly.
Yeah, it's like I don't know, it's not a beta, but it's like yeah, it's like some of those Steam games. Like, hey, here's this game, but we're still updating it like regularly. You know,
Yeah,
stuff will
pretty much.
change, kind of thing. Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully, I know. Hopefully, I mean, I say hopefully nothing bad happens, but we know Nintendo's lawyers. They
Yep.
they go for blood.
They go for blood. Nice.
Yeah,
Well, not nice, but like yeah, it's true.
I I mean it's yeah. They're relentless over there with the lawyers. Like the Japanese ones at least. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, yep. And I want to discuss one last thing. I want to discuss my obsession with Lego that I've been recently getting into.
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
yeah, I picked up a few more Lego stuff that I'm going to be posting on Twitter when I start building them. But yeah,
I mean, yeah, we did get them a decent bit
we
ago
we
now.
went, we went around shopping. We got a decent amount of Lego. yeah, I did post on Twitter that we built the Chinese New Year set, and that was incredible. And yeah, now my whole feed, by the way, is all Legos because Lego was pretty much our childhood growing up.
Yeah, it kind of
Yeah,
was.
so it's
Yeah.
good to get back because like now we actually got money to buy the big cool ass sets instead of those really cheap like sets. So yeah,
True.
it's getting nice to get back into it. Like it's Lego's fun.
Lego is
Yeah.
quite fun.
And if you haven't checked it out, which we haven't checked out, but like there is a new Lego Star Wars Rebuild the Galaxy with best boy Jedi Bob starring in that show. So
Jedi Bob. Ah, yes.
yeah, and a whole bunch of Lego sets for it. So yeah, go check that out. I've heard it's pretty good. The Lego sets do look cool, so we get some really interesting stuff like a light Vader. Yeah,
Yeah. There's some just stuff you won't see usually, I guess, in Star Wars
exactly.
sets. Yeah.
So that's cool. Uh,
Yeah.
and yeah, I will definitely be posting Lego as well as like more. Plus,
Right on Twitter.
there's the Lego end of year sale at some like here in Australia, it's like Big W. They always have a Lego end of year sale, and that like I'm gonna be going to the Lego store near Christmas to see some of the new Christmas sets and see if I'm gonna pick up anything there.
Yeah.
Yep. Any last words before we end the
Uh,
podcast?
Christmas is on a work week. Ooh. It's gonna be interesting. Other than that, not really.
Not
Yeah.
really.
No. Like,
Okay then.
subscribe.
Yeah. Like, subscribe, comment, share below. Maybe if
Watch
you
other
want, like I don't
stuff.
know, tell us your convention experiences if you have, because we did talk a lot about conventions. So we're good to hear
Yeah, we
some
did.
stories. Yeah, be any convention. It can be like a sheep convention as well. So yeah,
If you went to Comic Con, let us know your experience over that.
yeah. Like if you went to Oz Comic Con, yeah, go ahead. But I really want to hear if someone went to a sheep convention. That'd be cool.
Cheap
Um, yeah. All
farmers, I
right
guess.
then. What we saying?
It's farmers.
Yeah,
I don't know if I'd call it a convention, but yeah.
dude. Because I always hear the people like we went to wine tasting stuff. I'm like, bro, like that sounds cool. Even though I
I
don't
mean,
drink,
yeah. You
so you never know, fam.
never know, I guess, yeah.
Yeah. Okay then. Peace out, everyone.
Bye bye.